Good morning. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day four. Day four. Yes, I can tell now because it's June 4th today, if you're watching this in real time. And so welcome. I don't have a reflection today on loving. So let's just go right into meditation. Let's just come into that place of stillness. Right in your heart. So put your attention on that sweet place, that depth of loving that exists in each one of us. And find your breath and put your attention on your breath. And as you breathe in, right from the very base of your spine, let that breath come up through your torso into your heart and let it rest there just for a moment in your heart. And then exhale and let everything that came before this, anything you're thinking about or doing, just let it melt away. And breathe in right from the base of your spine. Again, air coming up. And in that air, you just absorb and let flow in the life force energy called prana. Right, that rides on the breath, rides on the air. And let it out and let anything that is not of the deepest sense of loving, just let that out. And a third breath in, and as you breathe, you can just feel everything just come into a much deeper place of stillness. And there's Mike, and right on cue, Mike. Right on schedule. Right on schedule. So we'll just let Mike come and meditate with us today, as usual. He's going to sit on my lap and settle in. So just settle in yourself and breathe normally. And as you just still follow your breath with a normal breath, let's just invite the holiest of spirits, the breath of God itself, to breathe you as you receive that breath of God and open as deeply as you can, deep and full, and into the highest consciousness, into your wisdom, your innate wisdom, into your loving, that place of total acceptance, of total peace that goes beyond what we can even understand. It's ineffable. And as you're in this place of sanctity and benediction and expansion, you can see in your mind's eye, in your spiritual sight, your spiritual hearing, that connection with spirit, that sound of God's loving. And you let that absorb you in every part of your being, down to your very cell level. That divine light fills every cell, every sinew, every muscle, every feeling, every memory, every emotion, every thought, every part of your imagination, your dreams, what you want to experience in this life. New ideas, new beginnings, the dreams of your heart, ways you'd like to live, relationships you'd like to have, experiences you'd like to have. Perhaps those are just simply peace. Perhaps those, in the most simple way, is loving. Perhaps it's just knowing that everything is fine just the way it is, that all that has brought you to this place has been for your well-being and highest good, even if it may not have seemed that way at the time. In this place of great wisdom and altitude, you know that everything was meant for you to become the best person you could be. And in this place of divine loving, you know, all those places that could be better are starting to resonate in the highest consciousness possible. And you breathe in and feel that resonance. That vibratory frequency of loving, of spirit, of holiness. And in this place, we let ourselves be infused, bathed, absorbed in this loving. And let's just take a few moments of stillness and silence in the presence of divinity and let it take you where it wants to take you. Have your spiritual ears open, your spiritual eyes open to be in the flow and see where it takes you. And perhaps it will take you right into the heart of God. Notice yourself, observe yourself in the oneness of this divinity that is present with you, with all of us. Notice how this presence of divinity loves you unconditionally. Unconditionally. No matter our faults, our foibles, our flaws, we are loved. And in this loving, we are called to be the best that we can be. At the same time, we're accepted and loved with all our flaws, just as we are. And because we know that we are accepted with all our faults, our moods, just as we are, we accept others just as we find them, just as they are, without trying to change them, without having an opinion about them. Doesn't mean we don't exercise our preferences and choose to be with the most loving, supportive people. We do, and that is just wise. We accept everyone just as we meet them, just as they are. And it doesn't mean we need to agree, but we can accept despite having a different way of looking at things. Bring your attention to your breath. Feel that loving, still flowing and moving throughout your body, just outside of your body in your energy field, through all the parts of your being. Be aware of that connection right from that third eye place, that place in your forehead that's an open door, energetic door to the higher levels of spirit. Feel that channel, that flowing like a river. You're connected yourself to the greatest spirit. And feel yourself within this flow and the gratitude as you continue to open your awareness that this flow, this connection is always present. It's just for us to turn our attention to it. And when things get challenging, just come into stillness. Turn your attention to the connection, the oneness with spirit, and live in the wisdom and loving of the heart. Feel your breath as you breathe in and you stretch. Come back into your body. You can open your eyes if you'd like to. And thank you for this time that we can come into our hearts together. Namaste. See you next time.